This is the Bob and Tom Show. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. We are live in the Napa Auto Parts Studios and happy to be here. Happy Valentine's Day.
Why, thank you, Tom.
In case you forgot, look for the guy under the bridge with the roses. Yeah, those will be good ones.
There are plenty of options.
Freshly
out there.
picked from a graveyard near you. No. We have, let's see, Christy Lee's right there. I can see her. She's at the Navy.
Good idea.
The Navy Federal Credit Union news desk. Chick McGee's across the way at the sports desk. We have yet to hear the Ace Cosby joke of the day.
Oh, my God.
Ace is
It's
our
love
engineer.
themed.
Oh, it is?
Oh, as it should be,
Would you like the intro?
Sure. Ace Cosby.
What is this, a joke? Are you joking? This is a joke, right? What are you, from a radio station?
Why is Valentine's Day a great day to party?
Why?
Because you can really party hardy.
Did you also have a joke you wanted to do?
Hearty.
Hearty.
Yeah, sorry.
Hearty.
It was sweet.
Secondary gag. There'll be a payoff later. Let's see now. There's Costaki Economopoulos. This is Tom speaking. Welcome back to the program. And coming up in a matter of moments, we have a big surprise from comedian Michael Palascak, who will be joining us.
Surprise.
A big surprise.
Yeah.
Facial hair?
Good. No.
That was a good guess.
Although he would look like Abraham Lincoln if he could grow a beard. We have a big
What
surprise.
if he could grow a beard?
I'm sure he can.
It's a good dig.
Why do you never introduce Josh?
Didn't I introduce Josh?
Nope.
You will say my name on the radio right now.
No, I won't.
Oh!
No, I won't.
You're lucky. I would be giving you your Valentine's Day kiss on the forehead, but you're ill. You're ill. I can't risk it, so it'll have to come next week.
right.
You could kiss him on the back of the head.
Can I kiss you on the back of the neck?
I'm just hang on a second. I'm licking my fingers and touching the back of my neck so
I
the
don't want to hear
germs,
about you licking anything.
the germs reside back there.
All right, I'll wait till next week.
Okay, he's on his way to Jonesboro, Arkansas for 2 shows with Donnie Baker and the Pork Pistols. It is Josh Arnold.
Yes, thank you.
And now, talk about a great show coming up at the Dow Event Center in Saginaw, Michigan. In just
Saggy balls.
a week from Saturday, the 23rd, it's going to be Josh Arnold, Pat Godwin, L. Jackson, and Greg Hahn. That's gonna be a
4
great
single
show.
guys on the make.
Yeah.
Is that right? Oh, yeah. All right.
That'll be interesting.
Now,
One of these guys may get laid.
All 4 of us could easily get laid. Are you kidding me?
25%.
Wait a minute.
No.
No.
Wait, who's on the bill again?
Yeah.
Han.
Godwin.
Easy.
Oh.
Hahn, Godwin, Al Jackson. Yeah.
I guess there's 50%.
If Godwin does not get laid, it's because he's in love with Christy.
Oh,
That's right.
God, stop
That's right.
that. No.
That's absolutely he can't get over
You know,
it.
Al Jackson, okay, 90-10, certainly. You take the over on that. But,
Yeah, he puts in the
Greg
work.
Hahn,
He and Han put in the work.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
As
I get fairly lazy.
As you have said, it has to just kind of fall in your lap.
Right. Yeah. If it's not coming to me,
That was my game, too.
I got a book.
Accidentally, once in a while.
Godwin has to live with his wasted heart.
Oh, stop it.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Oh, hello there, Sonny. It's Morgan Freeman.
Morgan.
Hi, Morgan.
Fine, thank you very kindly. I believe I heard a news update from Morgan Grinder.
Yes.
Well, it reminds me of my good friend Andy Dufresne.
It
Yeah.
does it?
Now, Andy Dufresne came to Shawshank Prison in 1947. Spent 19 years. That's 1 year shy of 2 decades.
Yes.
It wasn't easy for Andy. You know, in prison, all new fish are given a nickname. Some are called names you might find intimidating, like Spider, Nails, Suitcase,
Right.
because he likes to be packed.
Okay.
I see.
Didn't know that.
And he didn't get off that easy, Sonny. No, the sisters came up with a nickname I'll never get out of my head.
Oh.
Or maybe I just don't want to. To you and I, he was Andy. But to some, he was known as, oh, God, stop. That was the longest night of his life. Get busy living or get busy dying.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes, thank you, Morgan. Wow.
Well, there we go. I thought we would try to show some respect for our guest. Who? Comedian Costaki Economopoulos.
Yeah, but he's
By
not-
doing what?
By doing a little
He's
history.
hardly a guest.
Family.
He's on every.
But still, none the same.
Every week.
Let's
And
examine what happened in history today and show us, Costaki, we have some respect for
Greek Americans?
the printed word.
The printed word.
That's what we respect here.
Yeah. What have
The
you got?
printed
What
word.
does that have to do with history? But
The papyrus reeds of Greece.
Well, now Kostaki's being snotty. Oh, is that what we respect?
Not at all. You see, they used to not have paper because they would write on Dolomade leaves.
It wasn't Tetley
Nope.
teabag?
Also not true.
Oh.
so when I
I'm
get
trying.
Doma said, then I have to read what it said every time I put it in my mouth. On this date in 278.
278?
Going back a ways.
278?
Yeah, so on this
So
date,
but this is is this Larry King's birthday?
No.
or is this my weight?
No.
Because I believe it is.
Can you imagine New Year's Eve and 278? Happy 279! Woo! Boy, things are really going to turn around.
Things did not
for
go
me.
well for St. Valentine. He was beheaded on this date in
Oh, that's the
278.
St. Valentine's Day Massacre, yeah.
No, that's happened in 1929, but you're very
And lined him up against the
So I didn't know they really did cut his head off.
apparently.
If that ain't
And
love.
how does that evolve into a box of chocolates and some flowers?
Well, I can go through that if you'd really like me to read it to you.
probably
but-
No, it'll anger him.
A few steps in between.
So
I dare
It's
you.
like the Easter Bunny theory.
my bloody Valentine.
It's
Yeah. Good movie.
Lopped the head off. Was it the guillotine thing or like a sword? Is it
I don't know, Tom.
bandsaw?
Did they use a bandsaw?
in 278.
Well, they had men grinding it.
Yes, it was a
a
foot
man
pedal
on a-
bandsaw.
Yeah.
A coping saw. They had to process that whole thing afterward.
Sure. Yeah.
Never-
Yeah, it's hard to cope
How
with.
did
This is my favorite thing. He gives me something and then asks me a bunch of questions about it when I have no idea.
St. Valentine's Day? What did it happen? What happened, Christy? Oh, you don't know.
Back around 478, one of the popes decided that he was going to make it St. Valentine's Day to honor St. Valentine and other saints that had the name Valentinus or Tine or whatever it is in the name.
Valentinus.
That's my uncle.
was the,
Valentinus.
Valentinus, am I not
No,
making that?
Valentinus was the
Right.
was the patron saint of birthdays.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He always got the ass
Why
end
do
of
I
the
bother?
chocolate.
I'm not going to educate you. You can look it up yourself.
Give me more.
1929 St. Valentine's Day massacres. That guy alluded to, and
Josh Arnold.
No, that was was that in Chicago? Was that the famous?
yes, 1912.
You know, every year for lobsters, Valentine's Day is the St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Oh, surf and turf night. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine?
That is.
They're talking to one another. And I bring this up because Chick urged me to watch the worst movie I've seen in years.
I love The Lobster.
Oh, The Lobster.
Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah, it's a great combination of total lack of comedy and joyless.
I loved The Lobster. I saw it in the theater. And
did
when I
too.
went up, it said all tickets $10 except The Lobster market price.
You know something? I'm glad I saw it now, just so I could enjoy that joke.
I got applause from Costaki.
It's totally surprised me.
That is a sin a turd.
How do you not like The Lobster? It's a great movie.
It's joyless.
It is, but it's not for everybody.
It's
Well, of course
bleak.
it's joyless.
The music, if you're thinking of committing suicide, just grab that. You'll do it quicker. like four cellos all off key or whatever.
Christy, what happened in 1912? Will you tell us?
Arizona becomes the 48th state in the union.
I'll never recognize it.
Why?
Which one? Delaware?
Arizona.
Okay.
Delaware.
As far as I'm concerned, the map or the flag only has 49 stars.
Oh, you're
Wait a minute.
not a-
It became which one? 40.
48th state.
Oh, so this is pre-Hawaiian Alliance.
I love
Yes.
Arizona. What a strange.
I like that you just take a stand for no reason.
Yeah, what a weird stance to take.
I'm glad though they gave them an original name.
As opposed to like New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Yeah.
Or left Mexico.
Or like Crystal Mexico or Mexico Zero, like they do with colas.
Yeah. Ron, Mexico.
Mexico Light.
Yeah.
Could have been California, right? Who knows?
Yes. Sure. These are all valid names.
California and right. Those are two words you never hear together.
No.
in the same sentence.
They could have become Eastern California.
Could have.
Look at the Dakotas.
Yeah.
Who knew?
North and south.
They could have gone left and right with that.
I'm just glad they finally took that wall
Can't go
down
left and
between
right
North
when they
South
sit on
Dakota.
top of each other.
That's because.
Well,
you're-
why did they half them up like that? They should have halved them up
Oh, long
horizontally.
ways?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, like
way.
Steak and Shake does with their pickles?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's an odd move, isn't it?
It's a bold move.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pickle, but it pays
the
off.
hell?
Steak and Shake is worth it. This is the worst show ever.
I think it's about time we got to the bottom of this thing with slicing the pickles the wrong way.
I hate pickles, doesn't matter. 1931, Dracula, starring Bela Lugosi, is released.
Lugosi.
You got them both wrong.
Lugosi.
What are you, Dick Hitswater?
You got them both wrong. Isn't it technically, Dean? It's Bela, right? Like Bela.
Bela
Fleck.
Lugosi.
Bela Fleck, the great musician.
Help me, Eddie.
Yeah, you don't hear that name very often.
Bela?
Bela.
Yeah.
Is it coming back at all?
For girls.
Bella is a huge girl name.
Yeah, but that's
Because
different.
of
name.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Twilight.
Zone. It's a Twilight Zone to me. If you had girls, if you had girls that watched that from morning until night, for
It felt like the
3
Twilight
years,
Zone,
it
yeah.
felt like
You know
the
why
Twilight
people
Zone.
like our show? Because they listen to it and they think, I can do that.
They sure do.
Why am I not doing that? Maybe
Well,
one
what
of
they
these
think-
days I'll get my chance.
No, they think I could do that better.
Isn't Mr. Lugosi buried in the suit?
Whole thing, even the cape. Yep.
The Dracula suit? Yeah.
With the teeth?
That's
I
right.
don't know if he has the teeth in, but that's interesting.
Karloff, buried with nuts in his neck.
Funny place to
Can I write a joke? down?
Yeah, there is a joke there for sure.
Can I write this joke down?
Because really it would be the bolts
Yeah.
that are in his neck.
Right.
So it's this guy.
Call those nuts, can you? Oh, there's a bolt,
Chick.
there's a nut.
Tom wrote a brilliant joke.
Chick, so is this guy. Okay, sorry. That's
That
mean.
he's not going
That is mean and
On
accurate.
this date in 1967.
By the way, Bela Lugosi will be in the news again very soon, and you'll find out it's a secret.
No, you ruin everything. You need to stop talking.
Who you been talking to?
1967, Aretha Franklin records Respect.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Find out what it means to
Boy,
me.
it's still so good.
Oh, yeah.
Proppers when I get home.
That was, you know who wrote that?
Yes.
And you want to share the answer with us? So you don't know, do you?
No, I do. It was a man.
Debbie,
it,
Debbie-
was,
Do
it
you know?
wasn't Wilson Pickett.
Debbie
it was
Boone.
It was Otis Redding.
Otis Redding, thank
And
you.
Otis was not happy that her version became the hit.
Well, no.
Well,
I think the key to that song as a hit, arguably, is the fact that it's got that spelling thing in it.
sure.
People love that, like the YMCA, same thing.
And it's only
Well,
once and it's way
that's
into
not
the song.
spelling. It's not Yimka, and they were spelling it out.
That's not a word.
People like songs that spell stuff.
People like
You know something, Dean, write this down.
the greatest song ever. Harry, H-A-R-R-I.
I'm going to whisper this to Dean.
Spells
You keep
Harry.
talking. We should do a fake album. Wait a minute. Is this
Yeah, we can all hear you.
We can all hear.
sorry.
If that were the case, wouldn't the alphabet song be the biggest hit on radio
Yes.
still?
B, C, D, E, F, G.
A, B, C,
And for the 100th week in a row, our number one song. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Which it took me until I was in my 20s to realize that was Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
To this day, if I have to find
right?
anything alphabetically, unless it's Z or A, I have to go through the whole alphabet. Sorry.
That's the same tune as Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Yeah. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Wow.
H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P. No, is it?
Oh,
It
you're-
is.
You're
The point is,
singing that
I
tune.
want to keep your head in a jar.
Speaking of that,
I think I'm making a good point here. I think that respect because of that and the Sakatumi
Yeah, that's big.
thing.
Now, but Otis Redding wrote it as a euphemism, right? From what I understand, respect means joiner.
oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Respect the giner?
No, you give me a little
Oh, respect.
when I get home, that kind of thing.
We'll have to do some more research on that.
On this date in 1991, the Silence of the Lambs movie starring Jodie Foster and Anthony Hopkins was released.
The Silence of the Lambs came out.
I would say
I'm
nothing
sorry,
else.
Dr.
It was a
Lancaster.
hit, a big hit.
The most famous
weirdly good.
shot of mangina
Sure.
in the history of cinema.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd F me.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Costaki?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's memorable.
Yeah, that's a great scene.
Had you tried it, Tom, before the movie or after?
Oh, constantly.
He does it all the time.
Many. You do it a lot.
Oh, whenever I get a chance.
Ever at the doctor's
You know
office?
what? You know what? That speaks volumes, doesn't it?
I'm doing it at the doctor's office. The next time they go, just disrobe. The doctor will be in. I'm just going to stand there with a man.
You're going to give it
Surprise!
Well, but in this day and age, he wouldn't be surprised, probably. He'd be going,
Yeah.
oh.
And by the way, I drove here in an El Camino. It's
What?
not really a truck. It's not really a car.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
You could also say hybrid, maybe. Or a
Camino.
Trans
Someone
Am.
out there loved that El Camino reference. That's why
I'd
I'm
like
here.
to know who.
That's why I'm here.
Silence of the Lambs, a classic.
Oh, what a great movie.
Swept the Academy Awards that year.
And the weirdest thing in that movie for me is the odd appearance on the elevator.
Oh, yeah, of the great singer Chris Isaac.
Chris Isaac is one of the guys in the elevator. The great singer. I can't.
I thought he was one of the guys that got killed too. Isn't he one of the guards that got killed?
I thought he was. I don't know. I thought he was one of the guys in the elevator.
Yeah, he's one of the SWAT team kind of guys.
Weird, but yeah, great movie certainly. And,
When we come back, we'll have birthdays on this date. We haven't even gotten to those.
oh,
Oh, all right.
all right. Saint Valentine.
St.
That's his
Valentine,
death
no.
day.
He was his death day. Remember, he was beheaded.
Wow, maybe we should adjust this one.
How so? To have death
Valentine's
days?
Day on his birthday is make it a little happier for
We're
him.
not changing Valentine's
Then we can give
Day
the
now.
14th back to whoever it was, the secondary group trying to take it over. Because there are a couple of other people trying to take over Valentine's Day with other things, which I don't think is proper.
Ferris wheel day.
Ferris, no,
Yeah.
it's wrong.
Good luck with that.
Dumb.
Yeah, it's like adding something to Christmas. Well, it's also National File Cabinet Day. No,
No, it's
It's also my birthday. Is that what
that's
you mean?
right.
Christmas
Christmas.
Day.
so you got cheated your whole life.
Yes.
home in a stocking.
That's true. See, you know stuff about me. You retain information about me.
I have a coffee. They have a.
It's your impression of me.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Coming up, you have a really nice surprise from a great comedian,
That's why you got the name Christos.
Michael Palascak.
There's a
She's-
tablecloth
Don't
outside my
chime in with
birthday.
this awful impression of me.
Microphone's off except for mine. Thank you very much. We can close this up. We're in the Napa Auto Parts Studios, of course. Christy Lee is right next to me at the Navy
Yep.
Federal Credit Union news desk.
Yep.
And there's Josh.
Hi.
Go on. I have to use both names.
Please. Yeah.
If you're looking at the projector, you can see this is Josh in that knockoff of Sanford and Son that wasn't particularly successful. Josh was the kooky neighbor.
Hey!
That's Costaki Economopoulos, our NFL correspondent, has joined us in the studio, along with comedian Michael Palascak. He's right there. Chick McGee is across the way at the Bob and Tom Sports desk.
Good
And,
morning.
Our engineer is Ace Cosby.
Party hardy.
Party hardy. That's a
Party
new one.
hardy. That was his joke of the day.
Chick,
Valentine's Day. Heart.
have you considered doing that really gut laugh funny stuff that you do off the air?
On the air?
I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
On the air? No, I haven't.
Okay.
You know what? I think that's the way males communicate. What you just told me is that you like me.
That's
Yes,
right.
exactly.
Right. That's very
Yeah,
much.
by
Very-
busting
Because you did
That's very
something
true.
really mean
I
and
was
terrible
making
to me.
fun of you and your so-called comedy.
Yes,
I was,
right.
and that's.
But now you're not.
That's the equivalent of me punching you in the shoulder.
Right, right.
Yeah, that's right.
That's how guys talk.
No, we have
Breaking balls.
we have three fathers of various ages in here of some little kids.
Yeah.
Michael Palascak, you got what, a 2-month-old?
2-month-old
son.
Yeah.
And Kostaki, where are we in the?
7 months today.
Okay.
Oh.
And she can play catch.
Boy, if you haven't seen the video of Kostaki playing catch with his 7-month, it is wonderful.
pretty
On your
funny.
Instagram?
She's a cute kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Do you have any tips for Michael?
Yeah.
You being a
Did-
dad with some experience.
All right. I was sober for the first kid. I'm not making that mistake again.
See,
You can't-
pretty good.
You can't watch Dora the Explorer sober. Kill yourself. That is unwatchable. But if you sneak some rum into a Sprite bottle, it's like
for you, by the way, I want to clarify.
swipe or no swiping. You can kind of get into it.
It's the map. It's the map. Here's the map. Where's the map? Here's the map. Yeah.
Don't-
Fortunately, they reach an age in which the entertainment is far superior to most movies for adults.
Yeah.
So they start getting into Pixar and whatnot.
Yes,
Yeah.
those
Oh, yeah.
things are multi-layered and
Yeah.
totally watchable.
And I say the best movie made last year was
Paddington 2.
I heard that was good.
Have you
All
seen
right.
Paddington 2?
I haven't seen
it's
that.
great.
Okay, I can do that.
I watched
But
it over
but
the
board
weekend.
games when they're kids, you can't. The Candyland sober? No. All right, honey, we're going to try a new game. This one's called Shots and Ladders. Let's see if Dad can stay interested.
These are all great bits of
Take a
advice.
drink.
There's no PUI. You're allowed to parent under the influence. Totally acceptable behavior.
When child services comes, can I be like Costaki said?
Yeah, Kostaki said.
Yes, dear
Absolutely.
irresponsible dumbass.
We're joking.
If you want to reach us quickly to
Yell at Kostaki.
Join the Junior Windbag Club.
yes, we have a new app out there. The new Bob and Tom app is here,
It shoots and ladders.
and you can win a wallet courtesy of Capital One. What's in the wallet, Christy?
Cash.
That's right. That's hence the phrase "What's in your wallet." Check that out with the new Bob and Tom app. Where do you get it, Josh?
At any place, at the Appin place,
The
where,
app.
where they have apps and whatnot.
Really?
Oh, the app in
Everybody
store?
knows where to get it, damn
Where
it.
everything, it's all happening at the Appin place.
It wasn't the Appian Way a big thing in Rome, ancient Rome.
Appalachian Trail. Maybe that's where you go to get
The
your
app.
apps.
Oh, okay, sorry. Anyway, we got a new app. Join up, sign up, have some fun, check us out, and you can now access us instantly with the new app. Christy Lee is at the news desk. What's happening over there?
A stuffed whale penis sold at auction for nearly $6,000 recently.
Dumb,
The 5.5 foot long.
How long?
5.5 foot long. That's
Talk about your Moby Dick, huh? Huh? Ew.
Is it on wheels?
Comedy joke.
5.5 foot long, 18-pound taxidermied sperm whale penis dates back to the 19th
Wait,
century.
hang on a second. Excuse me, because I know that there was an
Taxidermy.
attempt at a joke there. I didn't look at it. So if it's Moby Dick's, it would be white.
Ah, true, yeah.
So I'm
a
guessing
little smaller, you think?
5.5 maybe.
You're a grown
Fish
man and you
story.
have that at your place of employment as part of your job.
What, this? I know.
What about that? Giant kazoo. He's got that. too.
Oh, yeah.
Does that make noise?
Oh, gosh,
Let's
yes.
get back to the
That's not a
topic. We have an important news story here.
What about this?
Oh,
That's my job.
wow. That's way better.
Move on.
The 5.5 foot long, 18-pound taxidermied sperm whale penis dates back to the 19th century. It was recently auctioned off at a place called Swarters in the United Kingdom.
Okay, Swarters.
According to Mark Wilkinson, a specialist at Swarters, sailors would use whale penises to keep their tobacco fresh during long journeys at sea.
What?
Yeah, that's right.
What?
How much tobacco did they have?
Yeah, giant
They-
dick's worth, apparently.
They stuff the tobacco
Well,
inside
that was
the
this
penis?
guy's name, wasn't it? Would you say it was named Mark Dixworth?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Do they stuff?
Phil Dixworth.
And they also used it for butt play. But, you know,
See, it was Mark
it
Wilkinson.
was at sea. And
But what did they do with the tobacco? I'm confused. Did
They must have
put
stuffed it with
tobacco inside the
Yeah,
penis?
right.
What a weird thing to do. I
That
guess
is-
because they were whalers, so they'd have all this. They don't want to use.
Can would keep it all dry, that's for sure.
How bizarre.
That
Who-
is strange.
But who buys that? It's got to be a single guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or a
these
museum.
days?
Yeah, what guy comes home? Hey, honey, I went to the auction house today. Oh, did you buy a piece of history? And no, I bought a 6-foot wheel penis or whale.
Whale
Yeah.
penis.
I like it that someone
No, if it was on wheels, it would be mobile dick.
bid $4,000 and they didn't get it.
Yeah.
They're like $4,000. Oh, that-
You're
I'm
right, there
not
may have
gonna
been a
buy it.
bidding war for
Yeah,
this thing.
there's people that are sad.
Well, maybe the guy that owns the penis museum bought it for his museum. We
He's
don't
already
know.
got one.
He
If he has a
sperm
museum, he
whale?
better have a bunch.
He's already got that in there. That's the opening thing, I think.
Oh.
no, I'd close with a whale penis. You can't open with that.
No, you start with what, like
No
an
one
ant?
wants to follow that.
Yeah, you start with the ant penis.
Oh, you
Start
go-
with
you
an
go
ant.
around.
Yeah, you go size.
alarm.
Right.
I see. Well, maybe the guy's going to put it in the front of his car like one of those steer horns in Texas.
Well, like Boss Hog had?
Yeah. This'll
Oh,
This'll
the
show
Duke
'em.
boys has got themselves in trouble now.
I just hope the guy. This was in the UK, right?
Yes.
Would have been great here in the States. The guy could have nicknamed it Uncle Milty for all those that remember 50s television.
Wow.
Or Free Willy.
Oh, very good. Very good.
That's a penis and a whale
Very
joke
good.
right
Get
there.
them all together.
I'm working, people. I don't know what you guys are doing.
I'm sitting here.
I can't believe not all of you have one of these crazy whistles.
Costaki can't get over it.
I think
Tom does have one.
I think we all do have. Yeah.
Yeah,
Tom, you got a
Costaki,
crazy
I'll
whistle?
give you
We have
Josh's.
this one.
You'll have to take your pants off.
Christy can't blow hers. Huh.
Well, it's been a while.
Maybe she just doesn't want to.
All right.
Wow, that's like a high thing.
The Oscar Mayer wiener.
Do we have pictures of this whale dong?
Oh, for God's sake. I'll look it up for you during the break.
What color is it when it's that old?
Yeah, is it gray?
Depends on the whale, right?
Presumably, I would think it would be kind of dry and.
Oh, hang on. Tom's finished with having fun.
He's had it with all of us.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.